Hey y'all, this is day whatever of Corvette's Crazy Life. Today I'm just sitting here once again doing absolutely nothing. I was a little frustrated earlier today because so I'm gonna give y'all the real. Right now I am in a very, very, very uncomfortable transitioning spot. I've been trying to figure out like ways to do YouTube, what direction I want to go in. I had a direction that I was aiming for, but I'm really not feeling it too much anymore. So I kind of want to I've been looking at some like YouTube vloggers channels, getting ideas. Like I know what I want to do. I'm just unsure of the direction I should go to like materialize everything. So I'm trying to figure that out. Just kind of be patient with me, please, because this channel is new. Some days I be excited about it, other days I be like, I'm not doing this no more. But all in all, I think I'm gonna stick with it and just try to give y'all the best content of my ability as we go along. So yeah. Today I was rather frustrated this morning because, as y'all know, I stated previously I was involved in 2 car accidents. The first one was really bad. Actually, both of them were bad. I totaled both cars, so right now I am without a vehicle. And if you know me personally, you know my story, you know I don't have a whole lot of support when it comes to my kids. So I just really have myself, basically. I do have a little support, but not nearly as much as it takes to raise kids. I didn't take this all into consideration when I got pregnant. So that's kind of my fault. But my frustration today came from when I could not get my kids to school. That made me feel a little bit like a failure as a mom. Like, this is important. Like, this is my kids' education. So for me to not be able to get them to school because of my lack of transportation is really making me feel some kind of way. So yeah, but eventually I was able to get them to school late. Of course, that didn't make me feel good, but better late than never, they say. So I'm grateful for that. Shout out to, you know, my homie for coming through and helping me get my kids off to school. I know a lot of YouTubers, when I be watching them, they be seeing stuff like how they struggled, like lights was off, they was behind in bills and all kind of stuff. They talk about that stuff, but they don't really show y'all the struggle for real. Like, I am in this thing definitely about to show y'all the struggle. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, so it's crazy to me because people don't really know that I'm really going through it. And I don't try to like front on social media or whatever. Like, I got it together. I can honestly say I do. I make the struggle look good. I do. Oftentimes I do. I make the struggle look really, really good. But your girl is not where she wants to be. And so this is why I'm sitting back brainstorming and regrouping and refocusing on everything. Like, I had a good job. I did. Before my car accident, I had a good job. And I was just getting back on track with that job. Like, so when the pandemic happened, I had a job that, you know, of course the pandemic happened and everybody got laid off. So when that happened, you know, we was sitting at home collecting unemployment. Like, nobody was like really hurting for nothing, for real. And that was a good little run for me anyway. I was able to get my house a little bit in order, more than what it was before. Like I said, I've been struggling for a minute. I'm not gonna sit here in front like I've been having my shit together. I think my comeback year was 2018. Like, that probably, thus far, that was my strongest year. Compared to other people. Like, I don't compare my life to other people. I compare my life to where I've been and where, you know what I'm saying, I've come from. So I don't compare what I have going on to nobody else. Like, y'all might be like, oh shit, this little bit of shit that she got, you know what I'm saying, that ain't nothing. To me, it's everything, because y'all don't know where I came from. So for me to have my own house right now, I don't have transportation anymore, but that's okay, because I'm about to get that back real soon. For me to have my own house, you know what I'm saying, roof over my head, and to like be able to maintain this place, the way that I am, knowing that I'm struggling, but I'm still maintaining like my life. Like I'm still maintaining everything. It's hard. Yes, it's hard because I don't have the help that, most people have, but I still have me. I still have God. So that's all I need, honestly. And I know that might sound cliche or whatever people say it. I 100% genuinely believe it. This has been my life for a minute. Like I've been knocked down. I've been on my knuckles. I've been, at the bottom of the bottom. This isn't even my worst. Like I was saying at one point, like I haven't been this bad off in a long time, but like I'm not even really as bad off as I once was before. Cause I can really look back and think back on a time where I didn't have a car. I didn't have my own place. I didn't have a job. I didn't know where my next dollar was coming from. I had a roof over my head, but it wasn't mine, you know what I'm saying? And then it was a very uncomfortable living situation. So for me to be where I am now compared to where I was, I'm gonna pat myself on the back because I know what I've been through. So I think that's exciting for me. This is the exciting part for me, for y'all to see my starting point and where I could potentially go. So that's kind of the direction I'm headed in now. And I'm just kind of like, winging it. Life. I'm winging the freak out of life. Okay. But it's working for me. It might not be working exactly how I want it in the time frame that I want it or exactly the way I want it. I probably said that already, but it's working. So I have no complaints. I'm going to just continue to trust, believe, and have faith. Go back out there, baby. I'm going to continue to trust, believe, and have faith. And I know that God is always working in my favor, and that's what keeps me going. That is what keeps me going. I talk my stuff, but I'm gonna tell y'all another thing that just really it didn't frustrate me at all. It kind of irritated me because when it comes to my love life or the lack thereof, or my dating life or whatever, let me tell y'all, this is not where it's at. This is not where it's at. My dating life sucks. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so this is how I look at dating. I feel like when you date, it is imperative for you in the beginning stages, okay, to not put all of your eggs in one basket. And I say that because of this very freaking reason. This is why I say that. As a female, as a male, as a human being, as an individual, as a person, it is wise for you to explore your options when it comes to the dating scene, I feel, because you're an ever evolving person. Like you're never going to be the same person. I don't care how much you think you are, you say you are, how much you say you never change or whatever. Everybody goes through phases. Everybody changes. One day you like something, the next day you don't. One day you like to do certain things. The next thing you're just like, oh, that ain't for me. Or, we are much like the moon. We go through phases. So the thing that irritated me this morning, well, actually the past few days I've been seeing it. So there's been on Facebook, these certain individuals that have been in my inbox for the longest, asking to take me out. I'm not going to say I've been spinning anybody. I'm selective of my energy. Like, I really am in tune with myself, I feel, and I just go where my energy flows. So if I feel like, I'm not feeling this today, or, you suggest something and I'm not feeling it, like, I don't know. It takes a lot these days for me to want to get up and do something, like, for real. I don't know what it is. Like, maybe I'm battling depression a little bit tougher than I thought. Like, maybe it's the anxiety, but I don't know, because I've always been like this. Like, I've always been a homebody, for real. Like, I like going out, but I don't like being out for a long time. Like, for real. Like, I don't like being out for a long time. I like to go out and have my little fun, take my pictures, and resort back to my isolation. Like, I'm like that. So somebody just asked me, like, well, what if you're with somebody, like, you like to be alone or whatever? Like, what if you're with somebody and they want to spend time with you or whatever? I'm like, that's fine. Like, if I'm into somebody And you know what I'm saying, we got that bond created. Like, I don't mind being alone with that person. Like, I want to have somebody that I don't mind being alone with. You know what I'm saying? I think we all want that. So back to this morning or these past few days or whatever, these individuals that have been in my inbox asking for my time and all this other stuff. I know I'm not the only female in the world. I know there's other women out there that y'all are, you know, pursuing and interested in. I'm not the end all be all. I'm not saying that. Don't get my words misconstrued at all. What I'm saying is, don't come for me expecting me to only date you when you're out here exploring your options as well, sir. I don't understand how that's fair. I don't. Because I made a post on Facebook a few months ago about dating and women dating and dating multiple men at once. Now, when I say dating, I mean just that, dating, not anything sexual, not, you know, all the extraness, just dating, getting to know each other to try to see if, you know, it's something that you want to continue to pursue, or if, you know, you could just cap it at what it was at the date, or no, put it down. Yeah, so dating. Yeah, so I had made a post or whatever, and it was guys on the post saying that they feel a certain kind of way about a female that they're dating other guys or entertaining other guys. They wouldn't take her serious because that's too much of whole activity. She's spreading herself thin and, you know, just basically making it seem like she just out here just flaunting her stuff all around like a floozy. Like, no, that's not what dating is. Dating is going out, kicking it with a person, getting to know that person, like I said, to see if that's a situation that you want to continue to pursue, or if you want to just explore other options. And I feel like that is perfectly fine. You men do it all the time. Why can't us women do it? Why is it a problem for us? Like, somebody told me, oh yeah, because like once you get the vibing with a person and next thing you know, boom, pound time. Like, if you don't know how to control yourself in those situations, just say that. Because me, I've been in situations where I've went on dates and I've kicked it with dudes and I've vibed with them. And guess what? They got nothing at the end of the day. Nothing. Like, I've literally been on dates where I can honestly say, like, we just enjoyed our time out. And that was that. Like, and I made my decision, or they made their decision, that we weren't what each other wanted romantically. You know what I'm saying? And we kept it at a friendship. That's how I have a lot of, well, I don't say I have a lot of guy friends, but I have more guy friends than I have female friends, because for one, I don't know if it's the fact I'm weird or they weird, the females, but it's a lot of weird shit going on there, and I don't dwell in it. I have 5 female friends. I say 5 because one of them I don't talk to every day. Well, actually, I don't talk to any of them every day, but I do talk to them like consistently. But one of them isn't so much consistent as the others, but that's still my peoples. But yeah, I got 5 female friends, and yeah, the way I'm operated, the way I'm equipped, I grew up with all boys. I grew up a tomboy. So I grew up wearing, you know, not wanting to wear skirts and dresses and being girly and listening to No Limit music and all rap music. Like, to listen to R&B used to like make my stomach hurt, make me nauseous. Like, I don't know. I used to be a hardcore tomboy, like, for real. It was bad, but I grew out of that. So once I figured out, like, you know, what it is that I want in life, I'm able to, first of all, I'm able to be comfortable with being alone because I know what I want. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what, I actually know exactly who I want. But that's another story for another time. But yeah, so it's just a matter of really knowing what you want. Like, if you can't control yourself in a situation where you feel like you vibing with a person and you just can't keep your hands off of them, and you just gotta just be with that person, then pick that person. You know what I'm saying? If y'all on the same page and that's what y'all want to do, just be with that person. But don't try to, you know what I'm saying, make me feel some kind of way because I'm single and I want to explore my options. But because I'm a female, me dating more than one person at a time, whether it's one or two or three or four, you making it seem like now I'm a 304 because I'm exploring my options. But you're exploring your options, you're just being private about it. You know what I'm saying? That's these dudes' favorite line. I'm private. Like, no, you're sneaky. You're sneaky, and that's what it is. You're sneaky and you don't want to get aired out. But it always ends up that way, because them dudes that I was telling y'all about that was, you know what I'm saying, on my post and in my inbox talking about dating and stuff, and they couldn't date a female that date more than one dude at a time or entertain more than one dude at a time. Them dudes pop up with girlfriends. I done seen a picture in the last week of 2, maybe 3 different dudes that have come for me, you know what I'm saying, in my inbox or whatever. Just recently though, like within this week's frame, like, I'm trying to take you out, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. And then next thing you know, they pop up with a chick, like, oh, this bae. Like, wait a minute, sir, what? Why are you in my inbox then? Like, y'all be playing it crazy, and then y'all try to make it seem like it's us. Like, yes, I know it's females out here that play it crazy. I have been a female that played it crazy. I still know how to play it crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you want to play it crazy with me, if that's what we on, that's what we on. But I'm getting to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I don't want to do all that. Like, I would rather be by myself, like, honest to God. Like, honestly, I'm so comfortable with being by myself because I know exactly what I want, how I want to be loved, how I want to be treated, and how I want to be dealt with. And I can do that for myself. I have yet to come across another individual that can do that for me. So for me to change my single status, you're going to have to come in and provide some stuff that you ain't never provided before. Because like I said, I'm not one of them chicks that's into the material thing. I don't really own the design or nothing. And that's honestly, it's by choice. Like, I've had money where I can afford. I've had plenty of opportunities, trust and believe, where I could have afforded whatever I wanted. Like, me living like this right now, I don't have to be. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. I do not have to be living like this. But it's a personal choice for me because I don't want my come up to be off of anybody else's dime. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always been like this. Like, I would rather have somebody that I can grow with and build with. Like, I want that relationship. I want that bond. I want that friendship. I've had that before. I know what that feels like. Like, so I'm going to be real with y'all. Another reason why my little situations don't work out, why I'm not really trying to be serious about nobody right now, is because I still have this very, very, very complicated situation. Your girl is technically still married. Yes, I'm technically still married. I got married in 2014 to my oldest daughter's father. And that didn't work out. I found out very quickly that didn't work out. But I knew before we even did it that it wasn't going to work out. I was just giving it a shot because, you know, I wanted my family. I wanted my family to work. I wanted my daughter to have both parents in the home. I wanted to raise my daughter with her father. I wanted a real, actual family. And so I did everything in that situation that I feel that I could have done. I wasn't perfect. I didn't cheat or anything, but, you know, it would be days, you know, where he would like want to get up and do something, or he would be up and moving about, and I would just be laying in the bed, like, not knowing what's wrong. Like, I remember talking to his uncle about it one time because it was that bad. Like, this is before I really knew about, I knew about depression and anxiety and everything, but I just didn't know what was wrong with me. Like, I didn't know my triggers. And I didn't know the cause. I hadn't, at that point, I hadn't yet sat down and actually did the shadow work, the work to actually start my healing process. I didn't know about it. So that was just really the beginning of my spiritual journey. And so I feel like that's where me and him kind of separated, because I wanted one thing and he was comfortable with having what we had. I wasn't comfortable anymore. Like, that was mediocre to me. Like, where I am now is very freaking mediocre to me. Like, I want more. I want more for me. I want more for my kids. I want more. So I'm not comfortable. And for me, like, why I say I'm not comfortable is I'm not where I want to be. And this is why I don't really date seriously. I don't date seriously right now. Like, I don't. I can honestly say that. Like, I would rather find one person that I could just kick it with. Like, it's like all the perks of a relationship, I guess, but without the title. That's what I want. I mean, I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I want. That's what I want right now. Anyway, that may change. I'm pretty sure that'll change later, but right now I'm just not where I want to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm not where I want to be for the type of man that I'm trying to attract. And I always said that, like, I'm working towards being that woman, but I'm not there. I'm not there yet. Like, I got a lot of healing and growing to do. Like, I just came out of a lot of freaking battles with my inner child. Like, that baby is so hurt, and it's so much that I went through that I just got to continue to just love on myself right now. Like, I got to continue to love on myself and be that pillar of love for myself, and I got to do it for myself. That's just that. So I really ain't trying to bring nobody into that aspect of me, or that part of me right now, because like I said, for one, I'm still married. I've been separated for 7 years now. There's no getting back on his part or my part. You know, he's in a whole nother relationship. We done went on and had another kid, and separately or whatever, and that's just done. Like, I would like to say we good friends, but we can't be good friends because of, you know, the situation with him and my daughter. So that's just another story, like I said, for another time too. But that, when we were together, that was my best freaking friend, okay? That was my best friend. It be people riding past my house just looking like, who do these people be? Like, who do y'all be? Who y'all looking for when y'all ride past my house? That's why I put my bar right here, honestly, to sit and look out the window, because y'all looking at me and I'm looking at y'all like, what y'all looking at? But anyway, yeah, that was my best friend. Like, when we was together, like, we did everything together. Like, I never thought I would be in a relationship like that ever. And I haven't been in one like that before and since. Like, he knows me for real. Well, he knew me. He don't know me now, but during that time, yeah, he knew me. Like, I shared a lot with him. I opened up to him in ways I've never, ever been able to open up to a man before. Yeah, he made me a wife. He made me a mother. Like, I grew into womanhood with him, I feel like. And a lot of stuff that I felt like before him that I couldn't do, he showed me that I was able to do. And so I will forever be grateful to him for that. But it was a lot of BS with it too. So I don't dwell on it. I just be like, you know, it's part of life. It's a learning experience. And, you know, I'm not really too concerned about nothing as far as that's concerned. I just know I got to get that marriage situation taken care of, and I am hopefully before this year is over. My birthday is next month. I said I was gonna gift myself with it for, you know, as a birthday gift, but however I got to do it, it just got to get done. Like, I got to get this divorce, like, for real. I do. But yeah, like, that really just blew me. Like, y'all dudes be playing it crazy. Like, y'all really be like making it seem like it be us females that be on BS, but collectively I'm gonna say it's both, okay? Because we all out here just scared of love, just scared to let our guard down, scared to open up, scared. And that's how everybody just be on BS, because everybody's scared. Like, faith and fear cannot coexist. Like, so I have this prospect. Well, I guess I'm gonna call him a prospect. He's not a prospect. He's the object of my affection. And I'm just like, kind of like stuck on him, for a lack of a better word. Like, I'm just kind of stuck on him. See how I am when I get with people, or I'm into somebody and I actually have real feelings for them, it takes me a long time to get over them. Like my daughter that was just here, the youngest, her dad. I was madly infatuated with that guy. It took me a long time. Honestly, it took me up until last year to get over him. I had been dealing with him since 2016. So if any of y'all was dealing with him at the same time, I apologize. I didn't know. I know now how he is. So if y'all know who he is and y'all know, then y'all, hey, take that up with him. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But yeah, so the situation with him, let me tell y'all, this is why. He's the reason why I had to learn how to love myself all over again. That man took me through it. That man took me through it, okay? I cannot tell y'all, like, I can't begin to explain, like, the mind games that this man played with me for all that time. And I know people probably like, well, you the stupid one because you let him do it. Like, I did let him do it. I did let him. Like, what I allowed is what continued. So I will take accountability for that. But I don't think like other people. So when I go into a situation and I'm love for real, I just go in and I just give my all. And I just give. Literally, just give. Like, I just give. Because that's just how I am. Like, my love flows freely. Like, so when I love you, I just give. Like, I don't think about it. I don't second guess it. I just say how I feel. And however you receive it is on you. Like, but I know I did my part and I got it off of me. And I be feeling better when I do that. So with him, I just gave everything that I had to give. I gave. Again, I was not perfect in that situation. But I honestly did not do anything to that man to warrant the behavior that he gave me. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. Like, so now if I'm not sad about it. I'm just like, damn, like, people is really people out here like that. Like, not even niggas. Like, it's really people out here like that. Like, it's really people out here like that. Like, I can honestly say I don't know what I did to him for him to do half of the shit he did to me. So I am kind of getting teary-eyed because, like, the shit really do hurt. Like, when you know you really when you really freaking genuine about somebody and you really love somebody for real, because I love hard. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, I wear my heart on my sleeve and I love hard, like, for real. So when you really know you really love somebody and you had nothing but the best intentions for them and you was genuine and pure in your feelings and they do the stuff to you that he did to me, that really hurts. Because it's like, why? You ain't have to move like that. Like, you really did not have to move like that. Like, why? So, what is it, 2021 with him? He probably gonna be mad that I exposed this, but hey, it's my truth. And he just happened to be a part of it. So, if you see this, sir, my bad, but no hard feelings. I'm just speaking my truth. This is just what I want to do. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, yeah, so 2020. Actually, the end of 2019 is when he and I started back dealing around or whatever. I had just recently stopped dealing with another guy that I was like seriously involved with or whatever. And, you know, a few months had went by and, you know, I was going through some stuff and that guy, he kind of, like my daughter's dad, he kind of know how to pull me out of my dark space. I don't know how the freak he learned how to do it, but he does. So when I get in this certain way, it's like he know how to pull me back. So that's what happened then. And that's how we got back to messing around. Like I was in a vulnerable situation. I was in a vulnerable spot or whatever. And I feel like he played on it. Like for real. Like he always do. He played on it. So he got what he wanted. And as a result of us messing back around, I ended up getting pregnant. And he did that on purpose. And it was just kind of like, damn. Like, I didn't want no more kids. Like, I don't want no more kids. Honest to God, like, when I had my daughter that I have with her, I didn't want no more kids after my oldest daughter. I didn't. But he kind of talked me into having another baby or whatever. So once we got the kicking it or whatever, I'm like, okay, young. I wasn't even that young, honestly. Just naive. Just being naive or whatever. I was just like, okay, you want another baby or whatever, or you want a baby, like, let's just do it. Like, whatever. Y'all, when I say I need to be banned from making all life decisions when it comes to stuff like that, like, I need to be banned because, don't get me wrong, I love my daughter. Love her to life. One of the biggest blessings I've ever received in my life. Wouldn't trade it for the world. The daddy, not so much. I would definitely do a redo. I would. But, yeah, so last year when that pregnancy occurred or whatever, he switched it up on me. Oh, I'm not ready for no more kids. I already got this amount of kids and, we not ready and this just not the time. And I'm like, you talking to me like I did this when really you should have been telling yourself this when you did what you did, my nigga, because this is nothing. Nothing. Honest to God, right hand to the man, on my kids, on my sister, nothing I wanted. I did not want no more kids, especially with him. I already knew what I was going through with him, with the daughter that we already had together. I was just like, nah, I'm good. So as a result of all of that, like, oh, and then on top of that, I ended up finding out, right before I found out that I was pregnant, I found out about his girlfriend. He had a girlfriend. Found out about her. She ended up, this story is really messy, like, because he had my baby around her, which, would have been fine. It wasn't an issue. Like, I'm not that kind of baby mama where I'd be like, well, you can't have you can't have my baby around this or that. Like, no, I don't care. Like, as long as my baby is in good hands. And she actually cared about my child. Like, she took good care of my child. So my baby was good. Like, I ain't understand why he was on sneaky stuff. To me, that was very disrespectful for you to have my kid around another woman. And he did this all the time. Like, you got my baby around another woman and you not coming to me and, like, involving me or, like, letting me, know what's going on or even meet these people that's around my kid. Like, he know how I am with my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my kids around just anybody. So then, of course, like, you her dad or whatever, but, like, I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot to go with that. So I'm going to just, because I'm not trying to slander nobody and I'm not trying to, like, make nobody look bad or whatever. It's just, I have, a lot of feelings about that. Like, it's just kind of messed up. Like, I wouldn't do that to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that to me. Like, I don't know. People just don't move how I move. And that aggravates me. And that's the main reason I don't deal with a lot of people. For real, for real. So when I found out about the girlfriend, I then found out that I was pregnant. So she actually was the first person that I told because I was on the phone with her one morning and we, talking about the situation, talking about him. We ended up finding out that he was, dealing with another young lady. And so we all just in this tangled fucking web that he got us in. And all of us are none the wiser. Like, this dude is so freaking slick. Like, he probably out there playing y'all right now, but I'm a mind my business. I'm gonna mind my business. I just find it very comical at this point, but I'm gonna mind my business. That ain't got nothing to do with me. So yeah, when we found out about the other chick, we like, what? And then on top of that, I find out I'm pregnant. I'm like, this cannot be life. Like, this can't be life. Like, my luck with dudes is not good. Like, I know some good dudes. I know some good dudes that are interested in me, but like I said, to them dudes, hurt people hurt people. I am a hurt person, and I'm trying to heal that. I don't want to hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be them people that hurt me. I don't. I want to be better than that. I want to be better than what I was even yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So I'm continually working on myself, but I can't say the same for everybody. So, you know, when that pregnancy happened, I had mixed emotions. I did. I had mixed emotions because on one hand, I wanted the baby. I did. I wanted that baby so bad. I did. I'm about to cry because, like, I wanted that baby. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm back. Yeah. I wanted that baby. I wanted that baby so bad. I manifested that baby a year before, but it was with the dude that I was previously with, seriously involved with. But, you know, in any case, I did. I manifested that baby, and I wanted that baby. I felt like that was my son. I've been wanting a boy my whole life, and I just wanted that baby. I just didn't want that baby with him because I wasn't willing to go through what I was already going through with our daughter. And for that, I never should have been messing back with him. But I don't know, like, every opportunity that I felt I had to try to make my family work, I tried it. I'm over it now, but at the time I wasn't. And I just really wanted to raise my kids, you know what I'm saying, with their fathers. Like, but it didn't work out that way. So whatever. Like, whatever. Life happens. So fast forward to, so that happened in January. I got pregnant in January 2020. Ended up having to terminate the pregnancy in April of 2020. But I wasn't going to at first. I was going to keep the baby, and I was just going to raise the baby by myself. But the more that I thought about it, and the more I thought about how I was already struggling with the 2 kids that I already have, I just felt like it was a great injustice to not only my kids that I already have, but that baby too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't, like, I am struggling, and I'm getting it together. Like, I'm struggling, but I'm making it. Like, it's weird. I'm struggling, but I'm making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just not quitting. I'm not giving up. Like, I'm just trying to keep finding different ways to have the life that I want to have. Like, I'm getting really freaking emotional talking about that baby, though. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't know I was going to start crying for real. But, yeah. 2020 was a rough year. Like, so freaking rough. It was so rough. But, I don't like crying about, like, I said I want to give y'all the raw, the real. Like, this the real. Like, this the real. So, oh, shit. Okay, so it was right there. And I'm going to give y'all the real in a minute when I get myself together. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I think I got it together now. I think I got it together. Okay. So, yeah. So, like I don't even remember what I was saying, but 2020, was one hell of a year. I'm still recovering from it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm still recovering from it. Like, that, I've had some bad years, but that probably was like the worst freaking year of my life. 2020, having to go through that with that pregnancy, and then turning around months later and losing my sister. And then losing my hair. You know what I'm saying? My hair, like, my freaking hair in March of this year fell out all. I'm going to show y'all because it grew back now. Like, it's nappy as hell, so don't judge me. But, yeah, I look crazy. But that's because I'm scared now. Like, I'm scared to let anybody touch my hair. And I don't do hair. So
I do what I can, but I hate doing hair. Like, seriously. But I'm scared now to let anybody touch my hair. And on top of that, like, when I have a stylist, I actually want to have a personal relationship with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, I actually want it to be a personal relationship. So it's hard for me to find a stylist right now because I don't trust nobody with my hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, my whole everything was bored. Like, I was so freaking bored. Like, I literally, somebody called me, this dude called me a shaved bird one day, and I couldn't do nothing but laugh because I'm like, you know what, you're right, because I do look like a shaved fucking bird. Like, hair fell out. I ended up doing a civil suit against her, but me being the person that I am, I dropped the case. I settled it for, you know, the cost of, a little bit over the cost of my hair appointment that, you know, she did when my hair fell out. And, you know, she had a story that just touched me, and I was just kind of like, but I never wanted to sue anyway. I never wanted to sue. I was just really upset because I felt like I've been coming to you for years. You've been doing my hair for years. And the way that you handled me in this situation was so freaking poor. Like, my feelings was hurt. So I'm like, that's how you gonna do me? That's how my baby be saying. That's how you gonna do me? So, you know, I was just like, I was fed up with everything. And I just kind of, you know, was at my wit's end. I was like, fuck it. Like, people about to stop playing with me. So I went and, you know, sued her or whatever. I could have won that case, but it wasn't about winning for me. It was about, you know, it was the principle of it all. Like, I really do. I would rather have my hairdresser back, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't trust her with my hair. And, like, now I don't trust nobody with my hair. Like, I've been leaving it alone. I ain't been doing nothing to it. And it grew like this. So, like, that's what I don't know. That's what I'm debating on continuing to do. Just leaving it alone, letting it grow out a little bit. And I don't know. Like, but I'm so used to my short hair. I had short hair for years. So I'm so used to it. Like, I think long hair, like my own long hair, I think it would irritate me because I hate doing hair, for one. But yeah, that happened, and then I turned around, and it's other stuff that happened in between there. And I turned around and got in 2 car accidents. I was just like, you know, God is trying to tell me something. Like, he's trying to tell me something. Let me sit down and just listen and just see what direction he's trying to get me to go in now. I think my baby let her fly in here. She just keep running in and out. She's so bored. But yeah, just let me see what direction because I'm a firm believer in the Most High. Like, I feel like he does so many amazing things in my life. Like, I can't deny him. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to like worrying and stuff, I really don't be worried about anything. Like, as y'all can see, can y'all see that? I'm struggling. This is actually not valid because I paid this, but I am, like, your girl struggling and making it though. Like, I don't know how that's working. Thank God. I just thank God. So yeah, like, I'm not about to sit here and sugarcoat nothing for nobody. Like, this, what you see is what you get. Like, if this vlog don't happen to work out, guess what? I'm gonna find another way. But one of these fucking ideas in this brilliant ass mind gonna work. You hear me? One of these ideas gonna work because I'm too fucking determined not for it not to. Okay? So, whatever comes of this, I hope y'all just continue to support your girl because I ain't got much of that, but maybe y'all can become my supporters. So, yeah, like, I'm gonna just continue to record. I'm just watching my baby outside play with this lip gloss. Like, she just putting it all on her. It's crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to record, like, however I see fit. Hopefully y'all tune in. Y'all can get with it. We can figure this thing out together. I don't know, but this is what we doing right now. Right now, this is what we doing. We doing this, okay? We doing this. We doing it. We in the studio whipping up dope tracks, okay? Y'all know about that Master P. All right, I'm about it. Anyway, but yeah, so, yeah, This is my life. I know y'all probably like, damn. Some of y'all probably like, damn, I didn't know she was going through, that. Or like, damn. Some of y'all probably like, damn, that ain't nothing. I've been through worse than that. Like, trust me, I've been through a lot of stuff. I've been through worse than this too, but this is what I'm going through now. So that's what I'm going to tell y'all about. This is what I'm going to show y'all. This is my starting point. This is where I'm starting. This is not my ending point. I ain't talking to you right now. I'm talking to them. But we gonna get it together. So hopefully y'all can continue to watch and see me grow, because guess what? I'm not staying in this position forever. Yep. I'm not staying in this position forever. I'm gonna get my shit together. Starting now. All right? I am working relentlessly on me. Okay? I'm trying to be a better mama. All right? I'm trying to be my one thing, only thing. He ain't feeling me right now, but I ain't giving up. I ain't giving up. I still got hope. But yeah. So that's just that. Like I'm just I probably was talking about something else and I lost train of thought in the beginning of the video, but I know I was talking about them dudes and how they popped out with these new girlfriends and stuff. Congratulations to y'all. I actually seen a couple that look really, really good together. So that is what's up. I love black love. I'm going to just continue to patiently wait for everything that got my name on it. Not the bills, but the good stuff. Inhale the good, exhale the bud. Okay? That's what we're going to do. And we're going to continue to keep it live, baby. So, yeah, with no further ado, I guess that's that. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Corvette's Crazy Life. I know I didn't show y'all much of nothing. I haven't been showing y'all anything thus far. That's because I ain't been doing nothing. My life hasn't been crazy. I haven't really been dealing with nobody, so it hasn't been nothing crazy going on. I can give y'all some old stories, and I think I am going to do that. We'll probably do a little bit of story time with Corvette in the future. So I got a story for y'all that is so insane. I think I'm gonna do that. So yeah, y'all just continue to watch. Just watch. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. Just get this channel popping for me, y'all. It don't cost you nothing. It's free, I'm spitting. It's free, it's free to subscribe. It's free to like. It's free to comment. Good, negative, whatever. I don't care at this point. Just do what you gotta do to help me do what I gotta do. Hey. All right, well, I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm probably about to go out here. They look like they chalking on my driveway. So I might go out here with these two little girls and play with them for a little bit. Other than that, I hope y'all have a blessed and beautiful day. And I will holler at y'all a little bit later. Peace.